Hi, I'm John Ellison from the Mountain Xpress newspaper. It's Monday afternoon, which means it's time for our weekly sneak peek of the upcoming issue. This Wednesday we have plenty of news stories coming your way. We tried to answer the question, why hasn't Bobby Medford been sentenced yet? So maybe wondering about the fate of the former sheriff. We also take an in-depth look at the downtown master planning process, as well as how local merchants are feeling about the proposed Haywood Park redevelopment that's slated for upcoming months and years. Now let's see what's going on in our arts and entertainment section.
Hi everybody, I'll make this short and sweet. This week we have a piece on the Trinumeral Festival. That's a huge music festival that's happening in Deerfields later this week. Very, very interesting stuff. A lot of very unexpected performers, I guess you'd say. Typical kind of jam band set's going to be there, which is great. Lots of fans for that in Nashville. But there's also people that you wouldn't expect, such as GZA, the Genius, from Wu-Tang Clan. So it should be a very, very interesting festival. We have a great story about it coming up by Allie Marshall. We also have a story about the Pigeons in the Park, which is a multimedia arts event taking place in Pritchard Park. That's presented by a whole bunch of bands, local bands, including the South French Broads, also worth checking out. We have Edgy Mama, as we have every week, talking about sending her child to an overnight camp and the stresses and turmoil thereof. And of course we have other features and our wonderful movie reviews by Ken Hankey. But we also have another story. It's our cover story for this week, and it's about what happens when a woman gives her husband a year of sex. And I'm not really the person to talk to about it. I'll turn you over to the author, Ann Fitton-Glenn.
Hi, I'm Ann Fitton-Glenn, and I read this week's cover story for Mountain Xpress, and it's all about Asheville native Charla Mueller and her new book, 365 Nights, which is about her gift to her husband for his 40th birthday, which included, yes, 365 nights of consecutive sex. So we got all the juicy details and talked to a number of other Asheville folks about the book, and Charla herself will be back in Asheville on August 14th reading and selling her books at Malaprops.
Is this Laverne and Shirley? Like, Schlemiel, Schlemazel, no way. Let's go for it, by all means. I encourage you to.
You're wearing shorts, you look great.